Benny D, and I've already forgotten the name of the other guy.
That is GoodMeyers. That is a Mewtwo from Sowa.
Right.
Usually goes to Roadside and occasionally TRC.
Okay, yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Benny D mostly sticks around in Linwood, plays largely Lucina, has a couple of other characters.
Yeah. Has a DK.
Okay, well, of course he has a
Falcon
DK.
DK.
DK is like a... When you turn 25 in Smash, you like get like a skill point you get to put into a character that lets you like take an exit ticket out of the game.
Damn, I'm already doing that, and I'm 29.
Like, most of the time, people take that with with Donkey Kong. There are a couple of other ones. It's mostly the heavies. Like you can play a heavy. You can play. I've seen a lot of people do Game & Watch for some reason. A lot of like Ken players who are on the older side, they're like, I'm gonna play Game & Watch.
I remember when Fias used to play. He does have a Game & Watch with his Bowser, so
yeah,
that makes sense.
And that guy, I think, just has like a 9 to 5. I think he was already on those characters.
Yeah, it's sad that he moved though. I miss him.
Did he move?
Yeah, he moved. He
was not aware.
He was low key like a hidden boss in TRC.
Oh yeah.
He just didn't travel.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to never have to play him too much. He would have caught up to me fast. That guy.
He's so good at playing patient. He's so good at finding aggressive players.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I don't think I lost a game to him in bracket, but like they were all close. All right.
Yeah, but anyways, they're both of them are sticking with their respective characters. Benny D sticking with Lucina, and GoodMeyer. GoodMeyer does have like a Byleth and a Sora, but Mewtwo is his best character.
Yeah. So I'm not actually too confident on how Mewtwo tends to perform against sword fighters, and Lucina being like the perennial sword fighting character. It's going to be, I guess, sort of a test for that.
So as someone that like knows a good amount about swordies, I think Mewtwo, like, it's going to be hard because of that. One, the tail hitbox, and two, Mewtwo's just like super big.
Yeah.
And if the swordie knows how to space, like it's going to feel like impossible to get in sometimes.
Yeah. Well, Mewtwo does have some of the more long-range tools. Being able to, I mean, I would argue Mewtwo has equivalent range to. Oh my god!
Oh wait!
Wow!
Oh no!
That was maybe the best punish I've ever seen in my life.
The best punish in the. Yeah. That.
This is gonna be you next time. Okay. Benny D taking the first stock somehow. GoodMeyers getting his up mixed up with his down, doing a down smash. His opponent is in the air.
We do not know our horizontals from our verticals just yet, but I'm sure GoodMeyers is working on it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you got equivalent range for Lucina. The problem is that you don't have equivalent disjoint, so you do have to still get like pretty in there if you want to get the punish in.
But with Mewtwo's like ground speed, he could navigate very fast. He just needs to be mindful how he moves.
Nice. Yeah, having the ground speed is going to be really nice against Lucina, especially she's so floaty that like being able to run in under her is going to have to be, I would imagine, pretty essential for a matchup like this.
You're going to have to, especially since Mewtwo's up smash and up tilt are very good at anti-airing, I think.
Nice run in. Yeah, that movement is really serving Myers pretty well right now.
Yeah. Those grabs are going to be very essential moving forward in order to seal out a lot of these stocks if you can't win in the straight hits.
Yeah. Myers right now seems like he's only at 70. I know Lucina isn't like, she could do that actually. Never mind. I was gonna be like, I don't know what he's so nervous about. He's only at 70. He instantly eats shit. So you know what? That was a well-guided decision to try and hold shield for as long as he did.
Retreating that ledge and just Benny just caught him with like Nair 1.
Yeah. Benny's got a pretty good stock leaper going on right now. Wow, you knew an air out of that, dude.
In the world.
That is a check and a half. Most people are not ready to do that.
Yeah, Benny's winning with no fear in mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Kind of felt that one coming.
Yeah, it's like I'm sure Benny did too.
Yeah.
Especially if you like have your back turned towards like Mewtwo, he can't use disable.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so many ways to beat disable. I think probably fighting Lucina.
Wow. We really want that.
Okay, Benny or Myers, you've had like maybe 2 stocks to. Actually, I don't even know if that up throw is going to kill.
You just got to go for like some type of option to fund the kill at this point.
Yeah, you're. Oh no, it's a little bit too low.
We're overthinking, I think.
No, like that was a really weird position. I don't know if he knew that forward air was going to come out or not. I don't even know if forward air was going to come out or not. I think he did an up air instead. Because if you get like an air version of side vs Mewtwo, you get to confirm in a forward air.
That's true, but I feel like we're also like just overcomplicating it. Like just go for the grab. Like he missed the grab on that counter earlier.
Ooh. Yeah. Myers is, honest to God, like it just felt like an even game in terms of who wins how much. It's just that Myers lost a couple of the game, or he didn't get the stocks that he needed to there, so it just kind of slipped away.
Myers is just not getting the punishes that like he wants, and like Benny D is just like resetting neutral, and then like he all of a sudden has the lead now.
Yeah. Holy shit, that is a huge bottle.
That Benny D and the signature water bottle.
Okay, I don't understand. This is exclusively because I'm Washington native, I think. You have one too. We don't need that. We have tap water. We can drink out of it.
Some people just prefer, like, doing that, you know?
I get having a water bottle at all because, like, you do just not – you want the liberty of not having to walk all the way over to get more water. But
yeah.
Dude, it's like so much fucking water. And you're going to have your spit in it like all day.
That's true, but he also saves money, you know.
There's tap water.
Yeah, but like saving like $2 to $3 is still better than nothing.
No,
or like getting it for free,
no,
I
man.
mean, off of the
like
tap.
You think I paid for this?
No.
I got one. I've had 2 cups of water today.
But if you can like hold as much as possible by just getting your own water bottle, it's a good investment, I think.
Okay. I don't want another thing to keep track of. You know how I am with my controller.
No,
like,
you got it.
I can't keep track of another thing, man.
All good, man.
I saw a guy from California came to a Washington event in 2017, had a gallon of water. That's the first time I ever saw it, and I'm like, is he stupid? Like, you can just drink from the tap,
man. Yeah.
I didn't know that Californians had like horrible water. I didn't realize that most of the states had horrible water.
Good water, yeah.
Yeah. Or are you from California?
Yeah, I used to be from NorCal. I can say this: San Jose does not have good water, and you know it's kind of crazy when New Jersey has better tap water than us.
Oh, that was a good neutral catch. Dude, I went to Virginia like 5 years ago, and I drank from the tap, and it was also bad, and I almost threw up.
Yeah.
I'm like spoiled privileged.
I'd be better safe than sorry. That's just me, though.
I don't believe that other people can live having to buy water. My roommate's from Arizona. He was like, oh, we got to get some water bottles for their apartment. I'm like, no, we don't. Yeah, what are you talking about, dude? The only time that I buy bottled water.
Oh! The Thundercats.
I had like an 18-pack of bottled water in my car, and that's just because I don't want to stop driving to get more water.
That's valid.
The only time you should buy water is when you don't have a tap nearby.
True. Oh, yeah. To each their own, but right now,
yeah, Myers is keeping it competitive right now.
Yeah, keeping pace as you should. Have to play not to get hit and just try to whip punish as much as possible against Benny D.
Okay, that down tilt did so much more than it had any right to, kicking him to the other side of the stage. He died off that down tilt. Myers was so inside of that down tilt that he went to the other side of the stage and exploded off the ledge trap.
We have a very slow jump, too, with like Mewtwo being so floaty. So, like, it wasn't really a good idea as Benny D was just ready to react.
Dude, he is, like, eating these air dodges alive. Benny D, like, these are pretty small platforms, too. I don't feel like Myers, like, has to go to them. I know that it's super scary to, like, land anywhere because of how big the hitbox is. Benny D is also just, like, catching every timing on the spot dodge, too.
It's almost
strange.
Do you know if Benny D played Smash 4? He feels like he's a Smash 4 player.
Oh, got him.
The way he's playing. Oh, there we go.
All right, didn't miss the dash input that time.
Yeah.
I think Benny D has mentioned that he has played for a while. I just don't think he's gone to tournaments up until recently.
He's just, he's a Linwood, I like to call Linwood Legends, being like just a regular at Linwood.
Linwood Legends.
Yeah,
Carl Jobst ass title.
Hey, I gotta make it sound like exciting, dude. Like,
oh, that was good damage.
I gotta hype up our people. I love our people here.
Yeah. I don't know if like trading at this point is gonna be good or ooh.
We're really trying to sauce, bro. Like, Benny D still has that Ganondorf mindset where he's just trying to embarrass his opponent.
I would say he's being pretty measured right now, but
he is being pretty measured though about it though.
I think the way he's doing it happens to be embarrassing.
Oh,
all right, that was pretty good there.
Good
Still
DI. Yeah. All it takes is one up tilt. I feel like Benny D might look for it now.
This movement right now coming with the Shadow Ball was doing
a
lot,
there it is.
But was not enough to counterbalance the deficit he was at.
Yeah, very unfortunate. It's just like, again, like this is like I think this is a good example of what I was talking about earlier. Why like sorties against a character like Mewtwo, who is not only very floaty, like Peach for example, but also just like doesn't have the disjoints to like contest.
Yeah, it is okay. There are a lot of matchups I feel in this game where like two characters are they have a similar strength. Like they have range or they have disjoint, but the other one has more of it, so it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So like if you look at like Captain Falcon's a fast character. Sonic is a faster character. So what does Captain Falcon have that Sonic doesn't?
Yeah.
That Sonic is also like leaning on to the degree that Captain Falcon's leaning. I guess you have up smash, you know, Sonic doesn't have that kind of up smash, but it's like that's a big part of your character that's just like not relevant.
Yeah, it's just like I can do this. I can do what you do, but better, basically.
Yeah, though a lot of the time I think it comes down to like more of a rock paper scissors thing. Sometimes you play rock and the other guy has a bigger rock. And I think Mewtwo might have that, at least in regards to disjoint. You know, there's a lot of stuff you can leverage in that kind of matchup, you know. He's got Shadow Ball, he's got fast mobility, but being a floaty against Lucina on its own is already going to be kind of nasty. She can track the hell out of you.
Yeah, she's fast enough to keep up, and a lot of her moves are very consistent and like safe overall.